What's up everyone? Rick once again and welcome back to another episode of MATHFLEX. So September has just started and I know that we are already feeling the vibe of Christmas. So as early as September, we are already preparing for the Christmas holidays. Especially to us Filipinos, we celebrate Christmas the longest. So the start yan ng September and then it will end until January 1st or until Three Kings pa. So just this afternoon, I was a little bit taken aback when my wife asked me how will be the Christmas this pandemic. So sabi ko, oo nga no, so how we can fit in our Christmas celebrations in this new normal setup. So especially sa ating mga OFW or sa aming mga OFW that we usually go home during Christmas holidays. So ito yung time na para makapagbakasyon, para mabisita yung mga pamilya sa Pilipinas. I don't know, there are just so much uncertainties now. So we don't know what will happen in the next few months. So I think meron pa tayong 4 months. But I hope that the situation will get better so we can celebrate our Christmas together with our loved ones in the Philippines. So I just want to share you this video which I came across with while I was scanning all the old pictures and old videos. So this video was taken on December of 2016 when I had a surprise homecoming or yung pag-uwi ko hindi alam ng pamilya. So I just had a connivance with my nephew Jeff. So siya lang ang nakakaalam and I surprised everybody. So I hope you like the video. So please watch with me. Okay? So that video is one of those surprises I made sa family. So as they say, Christmas is family. So I know that we Filipinos, whatever happens, ano man ang sitwasyon, so we will still celebrate Christmas the best way we can, the most creative way we can. So mga Filipino tayo. So that's it for today and I just want to invite you to our second part, which is the Pythagorean Theorem. So as I promised, we will have some sample problems to solve. So I hope you'll stay with me. Yalla, let's go. Episode 13, we were able to show you some proofs on how we derive the formula for Pythagorean Theorem, which is c squared is equal to a squared plus b squared. So which means that the hypotenuse, the square of the hypotenuse is equal now to the sum of the square of the bases. So if this is your b squared and that is your a squared. So let's try the first number. So it says here you have 3 and 4 as the bases and we are asked to find the hypotenuse. So applying this formula, so we have c squared is equal now to, let's say our a is 3 and then you have 4 squared. So that means if you have 3 squared, that's 9, and 4 squared, that's 16. So 9 plus 16, that's 25. So c squared is 25. So the square root of 25 then is 5. So that means our hypotenuse here is 5. So as simple as that. So let's try another problem here. So you're given the hypotenuse and your height, or one of the bases, which is 4. So we're asked to find this b, the base of the right triangle. So again, no, the Pythagorean theorem is only applicable if you have a right triangle. So if you don't have a right triangle, so that's another case. So let's try this one. So we have c squared, so our c is 7, is equal now to your a squared plus b squared. So b squared now is equal to 7 squared minus 4 squared. So b squared is equal to, that's 49 minus 16. So b squared now is equal to, that is 33. So squaring both sides, so that is the square of 33. 33 is 5.70. So therefore our answer here is 5.74. So let's try another problem. So in here we have again another right triangle. So wherein we are asked to find the value of x. So here our x is the hypotenuse, and we have the bases wherein the first base is x minus 4 and x minus 2, the other base. So we will try to solve this one using Pythagorean Theorem. So again, by just applying the formula, which is the hypotenuse, the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the square of the bases. So let's try this one. So this is our c, which is x. So that is x squared, that's our hypotenuse. And square the bases, that is x minus 2 square plus x minus 4 square. So let's try to expand this. So we have here x squared is equal to, expanding this one is x squared minus 4x plus 4. And then let's try to expand this also, which is x squared minus 8x plus 16. So collect similar terms here. We have x squared is equal to 2x squared, this one and this one. Okay, minus 12x, right? So negative 4x minus 8x, that is 12x, and then plus 20. So similar terms again, so 2x squared minus x squared. So I'll put this one on the other side of the equation, minus 12x plus 20. So this will be equal to 0. So therefore you have x squared minus 12x plus 20 is equal to 0. So I think this is factorable. So what we can do is we have to find two values of x here. So what's the factor of 20 that when you add them it will give you negative 12? So I think that's negative 2 and negative 10. So therefore x here is 2. Possible values of x is 2, and the other one is 10. So in this case we have to choose 10 because 2 here will give you a 0 value of the other base and also a negative value there. So 2 is observed here. So x value here is 10. So x is equal to 10. So our answer for this problem is 10. So let's try this problem again. So we have, again, we are given a right triangle wherein the only given is the base, which is 5, and we don't know what's the height and the hypotenuse of the right triangle. So in this case, we are asked to find the value of x, or the hypotenuse. But another essential information or important information given is the area of this right triangle, which is 10 square units. So how we can solve for x? So as we have derived from our episode 14, so the area of the right triangle is equal now to 1/2 of the product of the bases, or the base times height. So in this case, we know that the area of this right triangle is 10, so we can plug in the values, and then we have 1/2. So we have a base of 5 here, so 5, and then we can get our height, or this value. So therefore you have this one here, so that is 20. So 20 is equal to 5h, so therefore h now is equal to 4. So the height of this right triangle is 4. So but the problem is asking for x, so therefore applying the Pythagorean theorem, so we have x squared is equal to 4 squared plus 5 squared. So x squared is equal to 16 plus this is 25, so x squared is equal to 41. So the square root of 41 now is, so let's try this in our calculator. 41 square root 6.4. So the answer here is 6.4. Okay, that's it for today. And again, I'm leaving you this problem for you to solve. And I want you to comment down below if you have an answer to this problem. So again, thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for you to get updated on our succeeding videos. More problems on Pythagorean Theorem on our succeeding videos. So stay with me, keep on watching. Till next time, bye-bye!